I've had such a unique opportunity to learn and grow through this program. I've learned so much about my students and so much more about myself. I was fairly confident going into this year, given my experience as co-teaching for the credential program, and I felt that I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted the school year to look like and how I wanted my classroom to run. But boy, was I in for a surprise. It was difficult at first. I was worried about classroom management and being able to fit as many needs for each of my students as possible. But as the year went on, my classwork ran like clockwork between the support from this program, my coach, my principal, my peers, and even my own students. I think my strengths are overall management and getting my students excited about what we're learning. I have a well-run classroom with high expectations for behavior, and that lends itself to a classroom that runs smoothly and efficiently. As far as getting them excited, we look for the relationships between different subjects and information. How can we be using that information in our daily lives, and why is it important to us? If they care about what they're learning, then they'll have more motivation to learn it. As far as improving, it's so easy to give direct instruction every single day for all subjects, but that's not what's most engaging to every single student. It's something to consider for the future, getting my students more involved in their own learning, challenging myself to use those different teaching strategies. Once my students are involved, then they care more about it. When they care more about it, they'll be more successful. So this year I really tried to focus on group work and having my students learn from each other. So one of the things I wanted to focus on was at least once a week we had workbook pages where we had to answer the comprehension questions, and I really made that about partner work or group work time, where they had to rely on each other to help look for the different answers and define what they were looking for. And that really lent itself to bringing up some of those lower students and also giving those high students an opportunity to be the teacher and give them something to do, and it really gave them a sense of purpose. As far as where I'm going, I will continue to do everything I can for my students, of course, and I definitely want to try and change up my instructional strategies to engage all of my students, making sure I am using different strategies day to day. But it's kind of hard to quantify where I'm going from here because there's so much I can do from here. I'm just starting out on this incredible journey for my career, and I mean, there's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait.